Recording in
Barbados
progress.
Governance Forum. Yesterday we have some very lively discussions, and thank you so much for your attendance yesterday as well. We discussed things ranging from cybersecurity and sovereignty. We spoke about artificial intelligence, and then we had an open discussion, and I thank you all for sharing very openly and freely about your thoughts as it relates to whether it be digital transformation here in Barbados or other, little pet peeves you may have as it relates to internet-related activities. Some of the key takeaways from yesterday includes our governments, particularly in the region, has a lot to do as it relates to enabling cybersecurity, whether it be legislation, regulations. And also there's a huge call for them to participate at the global level as it relates to global discussions that's ongoing as it relates to cybersecurity. Quite often it seems like our governments in the region, particularly here as well in Barbados, seems to be not attending at that level, which is very important because our little nuances and differences, not just being SIDS, but our context tends to be a little different, and the voices of our region should really be heard at those levels. We also heard not to fear as it relates to AI, that AI is not necessarily only seen and should not only be seen as a bad thing, but also it is also about how do you automate with it the right way? How do you make sure that what you're using to automate it is the right thing to use to automate it? Make sure you're automating the right processes and not automating inefficient processes, and making sure that your AI is trained properly. And then we had some discussions around the challenges as it relates to registering businesses. Yes, it's an online service, but sometimes the lengthy time it takes to create businesses and set up your business isn't necessarily conducive to the environment that you would want as it relates to, but it not just be internet, but generally service offerings here. So that was just a brief recap of yesterday's proceedings. Once again, thank you so much for attending. And today, we're going to start off with a presentation from Mr. Rodney Taylor, who is currently the Secretary General of the Caribbean Telecommunications Union. And may I add, Rodney, a predecessor of myself, being former chair of the Internet Society of Barbados. So good morning to you, Rodney, and I'll hand over to you for your discussion today. Thank you.